What's up YouTube? Welcome back to Andy's Vintage Guitars. Today is a good day, and it's a good day because we have a pre-CBS and I love him. I love anything that's pre-64. I guess you do too, because everybody does, and that's why they're very expensive. I wish they were cheaper. I'll have more, but it is what it is. These basses, they're special. A lot of people will question the fact, why can't they make him like that anymore? I don't know. I think things have changed. The timber supply is different. The time that goes into making an instrument is different too. Now everything has to be done quick, fast, and possibly cheap. So yes, Fender has a custom shop and I've seen some amazing instruments. There's other companies, boutique company making really good basses, but these, they're iconic. They're nitro finished, and the nitro finish used on these is highly toxic. So it's a bit of a, it's a bit of a problem to nitro lacquer a bass these days. That's why they drive a higher premium, which is not totally true, because I've seen some Mexican Fender nitro finish at a good price point, but probably the craftsmanship from Mexico is not the same as the American. And I'm not saying anything bad here, but I think that's where the difference in price comes along. The custom shop, of course, they supposed to be the best Fender luthier, and so they get paid, and we got to pay for that. But back to the pre-CBS, anything pre-1965, of course, before Leo Fender sold the company to CBS. This is a 1964. It's an L series, and it's got one of the nicest neck I have ever had a chance to play on a jazz bass. So luckily, I've owned a few, I've played a few, there's been a few that I've liked, there's been a few that didn't really gel with me, but this neck so far has been my favorite. It's really slim, but really comfortable. It's still straight. The Brazilian rosewood on that is amazing, and that is another reason why the pre-CBS has got a special place in the market, because Brazilian rosewood can't be used anymore, or there's a lot of rules and stuff exported. So sadly, not for the tree, because there was some sort of program to plant more because the scarcity of them, so they had to stop chopping and using the timber to make guitar, and that's a good thing. But sadly, we can't have it on our basses anymore. So if you want a rosewood, Brazilian rosewood, you'll have to go pre-69. Now, what I'm saying here, so officially ended in 1965, and after that they started using Indian rosewood and even other experiment through the 65, 66 era. But I have come across Brazilian rosewood in the past on 68 and 69, so they still had some leftover Fender, and as usual they would use it. Now back to the bass, one for all. So this is an L series. We've got a 4-screw neck plate with L series. Got a beautiful wear. I am a big fan of this sort of thing. The neck has been resprayed, so it probably was really worn and sticky, because that's what nitro does. So eventually some previous owner decided to give it a good spray, but it still retained the original frets, which are the small frets, the original nut, the Clusen reverse tuners. I love these. They're really solid, and they just hold the tune really well. It's got the groove on the settles and a volume tone, and this beautiful piece of tortoiseshell guard. It's just, I love it. I love this one. It's what they call pepperoni. So I've seen them usually on Olympic whites, but randomly you'll find it on the sunburst or other colors that they really are something cool. Looks like lava. Look at that. Anyway, this is a beautiful piece of timber. This is an amazing collector piece, and this is just what everybody wants, a pre-CBS jazz or P-bass, and for a good reason. They are amazing, and I doubt that the market's going to drop like a lot of people predicted, because it's holding pretty strong. And I'm not a financial advisor, but I've been doing this for a while, and what I'm seeing is that people want this. People keep wanting these over a custom shop or some reissue. So what's that saying to you? And there's one main factor, and then I'll go back into playing and making a lot of noise with this. The last thing is, in the collector market, or like anything that's vintage with instrument, to me is, there's one thing that you can't change, and it's a time factor. We can't reverse the clock. So they're only gonna get older, and they're only gonna get more expensive, because there'll be more refinished, refretted, so less original, and they will really become a serious collector item. So when they're gonna be 100 years old, you still think they're gonna be the same price as they are today? Because 15 years ago, people thought these were too pricey, and now they're 10 times more. So are they going to be 10 times more in 20, 25 years? I don't know. But do you want one? And if you do, probably grab it as soon as possible, because the market keeps going one way. So, having said that, I think it's time to make some noise. Alright guys, and that's it from Andy and the 1964 jazz bass. This is beautiful. And I wish I could keep them all, but it's just nature of the business. So they come in, they have to go out, so there'll be more coming in next time. And so you'll find this one listed on Reverb. You'll find it listed on my website, www.endysvintageguitars.com. You can ask me any question. You'll find it on Instagram. You'll find it on my Facebook page. So I'm there for you. If you guys want to message, email, or ask anything about it, feel free to do so, and I will see you next time.